this is NoobTaco, and you are back with another episode of NoobCraft right here on the NoobCraft server, which is a server that consists of one person. And we have company already. Look at this. He heard we were here. Hey, buddy, you're going to burn up. Let's take care of you. There we go. So welcome. Welcome back to NoobCraft. So guys, on today's episode, we're going to take care of a couple different tasks off of my to-do list. First is, as you can see, I've got some trees. I did a little exploring, and I do have now, I have a sapling for every type of tree in the game. Therefore, we can plant these things and get the wood for building, which is ultimately what I want to do, is a lot of building. And so we've got the acacia, we've got the spruce, and then over there, which if I use my Optifine, which yes, again, Optifine is available, and it's so wonderful. I've got several different types of trees planted over there, ready to go, ready to harvest. But so today, the plan for today is, you know what? I'm getting tired of swimming to come across this section. So now I have to be careful because I get every other day, it seems like on the Minecraft Reddit, the topic of bridges comes up over and over and over, and I get to the point where I'm like, oh man, okay, so we're building bridges, yay, everybody goes nuts. And I know I can be a cantankerous old cranky old fart, like get off my lawn, which is very well mowed here. Can you see? No loose grass. But anyway, today we're going to build a bridge. I'm going to attempt to build a rustic slash awesome looking bridge, and you're going to help me. So we're going to come from this side to that side. That's the first thing. And then the other thing that I want to do is it is time for us to start enchanting. And in order for us to do some enchanting, we need levels. In order for us to get levels, we need an XP grinder. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build the XP grinder with the skeleton farm that I found. And so that is the plan for today. So let's get started. Now, I've already have a few different basic materials, and I'm really not 100% sure what we're going to do. I do know that I want to start off with a good base for it, and I don't know if I want to use... Yep, y'all know it. I got to take that out of my hand. If we're going to use the dark oak or the spruce. Let's see here. So we want 3 between. I can count 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll put that there. So, you know what? From the outside, using the texture pack that I'm using, they look pretty much the same. Actually, I like the spruce because I like the lighter color, and I like the... All right, this is what we're doing. You know it. Every time. We'll take those out. So, I want it to go up and over, and I did just make a motion with my hand that you did not see. So let's see here. We're looking at, okay, that's 150, right? Yep, negative 150. So let's head over to the other side here. I want to make sure I get it on the right side, and we'll just build up the pillars here real quick. All right, so this is 150. Come on, get up there. And then we've got 3 across. And so that would be the whole extent of the bridge. Okay. Now we just need to figure out how we're going to get from one side to the other. So of course we can start off with, let's go ahead and use our slabs here. Cobblestone slabs, and we'll just put those across. Or should I... We're going to be doing this together. I told you, it has been a while, and I'm not sure how I want to do this. This is something that I have not tested yet. I don't know if I like that at all. Did I only have 2? Really? Well, that... Yeah, I don't like that. Per se. Per se. A fancy word. Fancy word. So let's see if we go here. I guess that's still the same way, except we can then raise that. Okay, so then we're just going to use cobblestone for the moment. until we can, we'll then replace stuff and make it look a little more stressed. Now, of course, I don't know how far we're going to take that up. I don't know why I put that there. So right now it's just flat, and I do want it to go up. The only thing is I do not know how far over we have. So how many do we go here? 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 over. I could do stairs there. Thought I had more stairs. Let's go see what we got. Kind of be nice if I had prepared and measured all that. Let's see. Yes, I have plenty of stairs. So let's start from this side. Slab that. Okay, here's where the fun part is. Don't want to use... Put that there real quick. Okay. So now we go up. Let's go ahead and put these in here. So we've got 2, 3, 4. And I keep falling in a hole. All right, so 4. And then let's put this here. We'll take these out later. It's just going to be the scaffolding. Right. All right, let's just do 2. All right, let's go to the other side. See this. Remember, that's 1, 2, 3. This is why I want to do this. Oh, I was using slabs. I thought I was using. I wonder if I want to use slabs there for the whole part. Let's get all these picked up and see what we can come up with. All right, so now I've got it laid out, and I'm up on a tree because we need some wood. But yeah, let's see here. I've already got it laid out. I think I like it. And we need some more of this spruce, so we're going to chop down this big tree here, and then we're going to get everything laid out. Take a look at it from the water. There's a couple things I want to try also once we get to that point of getting everything in place. Yeah, I used a ladder to get up here, which we'll be collecting the ladder. As I was diving underneath, laying some of the slabs and things, they dropped, and I'm under the water there, and I'm wondering, I wonder if you can put a jack-o'-lantern, you know, a pumpkin with a torch in it, down in the bottom of the water, and if at night it's going to provide enough light to shine up there. Get out of the way. So I would like to put light at the base of the pillars. I'm going to have 4 pillars in the middle. Actually, we may pull them back to here. I did have one, as you can see, I've got it started. You can use the boat and go underneath it. I'm going to replace all of that, the cobblestone, with stone brick slabs. And then we will intersperse some of these, the cobblestone, to make it look more worn. I think that'll give it more of an antique-like look. Not sure what to do with the top yet, so let's just see what we can do here. And man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but we need this wood for these pillars. I wasn't gone very long, and look, this tree grew again, and even taller. I don't know if that's a light bug, or it's just because it's so tall. Wow. So that's what I love about spruce trees. You can get a lot of good wood out of them. All right, so I think this is looking pretty good. It's 3 high right now, and then it comes down 3 high. We'll work on the ceiling in a second, the roof in a second. Let's go ahead and replace what we can with the stone slabs. Probably should have kept that there. And then what we'll do later is we'll go back and put the cobblestone slabs in place. I think that's going to look good. So let's see what I got. What do you think? There it is. Now, the roof's not done yet. I can't quite figure that out, but let me show you what we have so far. Did a little bit of damaging it up. Little archway here. I'm thinking about trying to connect these, but we'll do that on another episode or off camera. A little bit of flourishment here to add a little bit of damage, like it's been here for a while. This texture pack still makes it look kind of new. I'm using the oak fences for the contrast to set it off a little bit. So I think it looks pretty nice so far. Using stairs on the side. Let me go ahead and come on out here, show you this end too. The ends, after I put these stairs and everything on there, they kind of give me almost a Japanese or Oriental feel. So I kind of like that. But yeah, there is this bridge. I think it looks pretty good. Let's jump over into our boat and take a look at it from the water. So much better than swimming. So much better. Big tree. Okay, let's grab the boat. Let's come, like we're coming from the village. They're visiting, they're trading stuff with us. They see our big floating potato farm. Well, we won't call that anything. I like those trees over there too. So as we jump out of the boat by hitting the shift key to slow down, I think this looks pretty good. And actually, let me hear your comments on what you think we should do. Should we enclose this with a roof? Should I change the materials here? I'm thinking something like a stone. Could change out the beams for a stone, because in all actuality, those would rot, wouldn't they? Anyway, it's something to consider, something to think about. And as the sun starts to set, I put the jack-o'-lanterns underneath the wood pylons, and I think it makes pretty good difference. It does add a little bit of light down there, so a little depth, so you can tell exactly how deep the water is here. And all in all, I'm very pleased with it. So that's our bridge. That's the first thing for this episode. Now, let's get on with building up our XP grinder. Grind, grind, grind. All right, guys, we're out here in the desert. There's the temple over there. There's the village. Our place is just on the other side of that. So if we just come over this little rise here, you see I have it all marked off. And we'll head down in here and we'll start working on this. So we're going to do a real simple XP farm. It's going to be a 9x9 with the 21 block drop. Now, there's something that you do need to take in mind when you're dealing with 1.12 and possibly in 1.11. My old way of dropping them into the death chamber was to put them all into one block. That doesn't work anymore unless, I guess, you can make some changes to entity cramming. So entity cramming rules tell it that it'll only allow, I think, 24, I think, at first, to be in the same spot. So occupy the same block. And with that, that becomes an issue because you want to AFK for a while and have a whole bunch of them build up. And as that happens, once you get 24, they just start dying, and then you won't get the XP from them. So what you can do is you spread them out. So we're going to spread them out onto a platform of 3. But first thing we need to do is we need to open this place up. And as you can hear, we already have mobs around. So another chore I will do off screen after I get this all dug out 9x9 is, in order to make this efficient, because we're not, again, a lot of the things that I've done so far are not for efficiency's sake. They are only to provide the basic needs for us. And so what we'll do is we'll clear this whole section out. Eventually, what I think I will end up doing is using this area. Let's put some more torches in here. I do not want anything. Yeah. Ooh, look, see. That's what I was working on when I found this place, and I was very excited. So this all needs to be lit up so that we don't get a lot of spawns in here. And I know we've got iron. I just heard a skeleton. We've got iron, we've got coal and everything. But anyway, right now, I'm going to dig this out 9x9 and prepare it, and then we'll get ready to do the drop. So be right back. All right, guys, so let's see here. We've got this room all dug out. And yes, I used diorite. Not that Iskal would ever take a look at my videos, but yeah, it's not bad, and it's just used for this room. So we've got the room dug out. ready to go. We need to decide where we want the kill chamber. Now, not that I don't think it's going to be particularly too big of an issue, but with the bounding boxes, the good news is this whole cell is within a chunk. And I've got all this room here, so I think practically, I mean, I believe that we can be several chunks away and still activate the spawner. But I was thinking might as well make the kill zone over here. So let's dig out some of that. Let's see, where's the middle? There's the middle. Let's just poke a hole through the wall right there so I know. All right, so that's the middle. So we've got we've got that, but we may use that to our advantage. So now what we need to do is a couple of decisions. Water flows, if I can remember right. Let's see here. If I put that there, how many does it flow? Okay, it flows. That would be 8. Right? 8 little blocks. Let's double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes 8. So then if we pull them up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That brings them all the way back to here. Where, if we take them back this way and then just move them up and over and then across and then drop, that could work too. So I think we'll do that. So let's go ahead. We're going to put a hole in here. And here in a second, this floor is going to be shorter. Let me turn off the hitboxes. Let's go ahead. Put one water there. Again, without depth striding, this is kind of a pain in the butt. Let's go ahead and take this section out, and then we'll pick it up and reuse it, just to get the water to all flow into the right direction towards this middle. I remember the very first one of these I did, I had water streams everywhere, and this way is so much simpler. Knock that out, that out, that out, that out, that out. You don't want me to say that out every time. Okay. So now, everything should flow right into here. Right to this spot. And I just blew... Okay, we need a pickaxe. No problem. Now, do I want to finish that floor? I think I do. I want to make it look good. So let's go ahead and pick up this water. Let me decide here if we drop them to... Yeah, here, and then we're going to go straight up. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, so we're going to take them straight up to where they will drop 21 blocks down to the death chamber. So that is the next order of business. Let's get it done. All right, guys, I wanted to just bring you back. I do have a lot of footage I was recording while I was getting this done. Got lost in a cave system, but we're almost there. This is the elevator that's going to bring them up, and hopefully we'll put some water right there. Let's see how far it takes them. Takes it to right here. Now, here is the question. I never remember how to do this. Yeah, it's going backwards. It's not what I wanted. I think I need to put that there. Yeah, all right. So then they get sucked into there, coming forward. Now I hope this is not dropping down into the hole. Oh, it would be really nice. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we've got it perfect. Now I've got a little hole here. We fill this hole up. Let's draw. I've got water down here for right now, and it all worked out. Okay, so here's how the system works. Here in a little bit, well, we've got to build the kill chamber, which is easy to do. But we got to knock out all the torches. And as soon as we knock out all the torches, these guys will start spawning. Now, eventually, we'll put some redstone lights in here so we can turn this thing on and off, so we can do maintenance, because it gets kind of... you know, vicarious. And so it knocks them down and they spawn, and then they're going to get sucked right up into here. Now, as soon as they get into this section, the natural inclination of a mob is to jump in the water to keep from drowning. And so what that does is it puts their head into the upper block above them, and it lifts them up. It's a water elevator. And it's going to bring them up to the top here, and it's going to just ferry them along. I'm not touching the keyboard or mouse right here, and it's going to keep pushing them until eventually they get to this spot, which then they will drop 21 blocks into this area right here, and be ready to hit with your sword in order to kill and grab all of their XP, as well as a lot of bone meal. So that's what we're going to do. Now, there is a huge cave system, mine system. I did light up as much as I could. There was a spider spawner. That's what we keep hearing. I'm going to have to do a lot more work on that, but let me get this all set up. I'm going to get the kill chamber in place, and then we'll see if we can get it working. Welcome back, guys. Well, the kill zone is all complete. It's very simple. It's just a little container to keep them all in place. These two pieces of glass here, I don't know if we'll need, but I'm going to go ahead and leave them there. There's the drop hole, and the drop hole is going to drop them on top of these hoppers, which are, this hopper is pointing into the chest, and these two are pointing into that hopper, so it should funnel everything into this chest after you kill them. They should be at half a heart by the time that they drop, so we hope that my calculations were right when I did that. And so now all that's left to do is to go ahead and jump in here and do the dangerous part. We're going to go ahead and put the diorite on my bar. And there's usually no real way to do this except for just go around and knock out the torches and hope that they don't spawn and try to kill me as this happens. Because, yeah, it's going to get fun. They're spawning, and he's hitting me. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the boost. All right, come on. Up, and sealed. Now later on, we can put some glass in there if we make it really dark in here. But for the most part, we know it's going to work. Just make sure that we've got everything lit up around here. I do need to go do some more lighting. I lit up quite a bit of the cave system down below. And now we'll just wait to see if this is going to work. So theoretically, like I showed you before, it's going to push him to the back. He's going to then go up the water elevator, come across the top, and then he should, any moment now, drop down here. Let's hope he drops down here. Any moment. Cue the Jeopardy theme. It's hard to tell if we have any more. There we go. Now, theoretically, should be able to punch him a couple times, and he dies, and he didn't drop anything. Here they come. Now you see how he moved off to the side? That's what we want to happen. Now sometimes when you build these, they may still pile up right there in the middle, and that's okay. Eventually, once they start approaching that crowding cap, they are going to push out and move all over. So let's go ahead and just give this a little bit of time to prime up, and I'll be back shortly to see if we can kill a whole bunch of them. Well, welcome back again, guys, and so here we are. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's working out really well. You can see we've got quite a few in there. As a matter of fact, every now and again, you'll see them dying. They're doing something I'm not completely sure why yet. I've not seen this behavior where they're going back and forth like that before. I don't know if it's because I have the torches in there, but I will play around with that. But let's see how we do. Yeah, I think I am going to have to get rid of this glass, so let's take the glasses out. There we go. Easier. And we got some with armor. You'll even get some enchanted bows this way, too. Just like that, we're up to level 20. We've got the bones coming in, some bows, and eventually, like I said, you will get some enchanted bows. So that is a very easy to build, nice and affordable. I mean, the only iron we spent was in there. Let me go ahead and get rid of those, see if that was the problem there. We will put torches on the outside. So guys, This has been quite an episode. We built a bridge. We built a skeleton XP farm. In the next few episodes, we're going to go ahead and in this area we will get we'll get the enchanting section set up so that we can enchant our gear and enchant our weapons. Finally get diamond gear on. I've been putting that off because I haven't wanted to wear it out. And so that's the plan. And what I'd like for you is, if you like this video, please be sure to hit thumbs up on it, hit like on it. And if you're new and you'd like to hear more or see more of my videos, whether it's this Let's Play or some tutorials that I'll be doing in the near future. Also, I want to do some tutorials based on doing resource packs for the new Windows 10 version and the Bedrock version. So if you want to see all that, hit subscribe so that you can be notified anytime new content comes along. So guys, this is NoobTaco, and thank you so much for being a part of my day. I hope you had a wonderful time, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And until next time, keep it real, and I will see you soon. Bye! Look at all them. Skelly farm.